Thunderbolts set to lose $100 million, becomes second worst MCU performer.
Yeah.
Did you watch the movie, Dermy?
No, I didn't, because so when it came to Thunderbolts, I never really had any hopes for it, but I thought it could be the best one. That's a low bar here. Ultimately, though, I just decided not to engage with it because I also didn't think it was going to perform well. And that was mainly because what was the marketing for it? Where are we going to end up going with this? And who are these people? Half these people you have to be watching, Black Widow movie that nobody saw. You'd have to be watching the Disney Plus show nobody saw. For crying out loud, you had Ghost in there. Who the heck's Ghost? I forgot Ghost, and I saw Ant-Man 2. Like, this is a cast of nobody, so nobody was going to come watch it anyway. So yeah, it was always meant to flop. I just thought it had the most potential, and then I heard what was actually happening, and it's like, okay, yeah, not a real shocker there. It's Marvel.
Yeah. What about you, Grae? Did you end up watching it? I know you haven't. The first time we talked about it, have you seen it yet, though?
Not yet. Yeah. So I wanted to watch Final Destination, so that's what I ended up watching. And you said it. You said it yourself. Yeah. It's look. It's nothing out of the ordinary. Movie. Yeah. It's like they added like nice new. They added some nice new stuff to try to spice things up. But apart from that, it's essentially a Final Destination movie. Because based on your feedback when you told me it was average at best. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch.
See, so here's the thing. I gave it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
All right. I gave it a 6 out of 10. I think the movie's okay. I think it's adequate. I don't like Florence Pugh that much. Not that because her boobs are small. I don't think that she's a good lead. I think that what's it called again? John Walker, the guy who plays U.S. agent. He's actually pretty good. I would say he's probably better. No, not probably. He is better than Sam Wilson as Captain America. 100%. Bucky and Red Guardian has a very good dynamic with them. But overall, the movie was mid, maybe or slightly above mid. I know a lot of people praise this movie because this movie was probably the best thing they've gotten since Deadpool Wolverine.
Which you have to remember, that's technically a Fox holdover. So
yeah, that is. Sentry was pretty cool, but the thing is, this movie didn't really have any real stakes in it. And of course, like you have Lizzo's like, did somebody say steak? But basically, he can banish you into the Shadow Realm when he becomes Void, right? Mm-hmm. When he becomes Void, he can banish you into the Shadow Realm. He makes you suffer through PTSD, and at the end, you come out of the Shadow Realm as a better person, and there's a big hug. Mm-hmm. That's basically the movie. And then it's just for me, like I didn't really care too much about it. There wasn't any real stakes in this movie. The only person that really basically got the short end of the stick was Taskmaster, which is good, is because Taskmaster is now a woman. And I don't like female Taskmaster. I like male Taskmaster because male Taskmaster is better. So
and really unique.
Yep, and they fucking kill. If it was like comic book accurate Taskmaster would have fucking dodged that bullet.
Yeah.
Right? That was stupid. But other than that, like the movie is okay. I think the person that played the bad guy, whatever, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, whatever her name is. Mm-hmm. She tried to make this like very comedic. Didn't really feel it felt out of place. And I heard this movie did not even make more than Brave New World.
Which really isn't shocking considering this is also brand damage. Like Brave New World was shit. So then if you have an okay movie, guess what? You have an okay movie, but your whole brand is shot. So nobody's going to go see it. They keep seeing slop after slop after slop. So yeah, if you get a good movie when it comes to Deadpool Wolverine, that saved you for a while, but you still then need to keep putting out good movies. And you're not. So then what the heck what do you expect? If there's nothing here, then there's nothing here.
Yeah.
And also, Louise Dreyfus, I can't remember what her first name is. She's a comedian, so yeah, she was gonna play it funny. That's her whole thing. She was from I just had the
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld show.
Yep.
Yeah, Seinfeld. She had another
Oh,
show
okay.
all on her own.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
can't
she played
remember what it was
Veep.
called.
She was in Veep, and she was also in like it's the shitty ass TV show that was on CW for a little bit with him and Clark Gregg, and they're basically like lovers or something like that. She plays like an
Mhm.
ex-wife or something. But this is the numbers right over here. 361 million worldwide. This is really bad. This is bad.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: Brave New World is worse than this movie, and that movie got 413.
Oh, it made more money.
Yeah. Like according
Yeah.
to the basically according to the estimates, Thunderbolts wasn't gonna make more than Brave New World, and Brave New World
And-
cost way more money to make too, and it still
Yeah.
made more money because they called it Captain America.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the new Avengers, Thunderbolts, nobody knew about them. Like there's no.
Mhm.
That's the other thing. Like there's no build up to this right now. When it comes to the Fantastic Four, at least people know about the Fantastic Four. I don't think that movie's gonna do well at all. I think it's gonna be a flop again. But at least people know that those characters. So you have that to
Mhm.
try to bank off of. Nobody knew the Thunderbolts. You have
Yeah.
Bucky. Normies are gonna know Bucky. Nobody else is gonna know. That's
Like,
all you got.
I didn't watch any of the Disney show pluses that had these characters. The only one that I knew of was Bucky. I didn't watch what's it called again? Black Widow. I knew of Ghost because from Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I didn't really care for that character. Right? So to sum it up, basically this article says that this movie grossed a little bit over 300 and what's it called? It's going to bring back up the article. It grossed a little bit over $361 million, and with a budget of $280 million, which faces $100 million loss. And it's more than that because you're not factoring marketing, and you're not factoring in the theater, how much money you have to pay the theater, which is 40%.
Mhm.
And basically signaling that Kevin Feige was right. You have to do homework in order for you to watch this movie. And not a lot of people care about that. Can you tell a movie, can you tell a good story about a movie that had a bunch of these people in it? Yes, but if you weren't sort of like ways like, oh, but I don't really care about these people because I don't have no ties in with these. Now you have to watch a TV show. Basically, it is in a way not superhero fatigue, but just MCU fatigue.
I think MCU fatigue is it, and also I slightly think giant universe fatigue is going on as well. Because there's so much, there's so much you have to do just to know this movie. And I brought this up. I keep bringing this up when it comes to a lot of this stuff right now. I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine last year, and that's when they first started showing off the Captain America Brave New World trailer. I remember hearing a normie behind me say, "Isn't that Hawkeye?" when seeing Captain America flying around or Falcon flying around. When you know that, when you hear somebody say that, because you had to watch the freaking show on Disney Plus to see what the heck's going on there. When you hear that, that tells you normies don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Normies have no idea how this is going to work out. There's people that think Superman's a part of Marvel. Okay. When you take, and I bring this up mainly because you see how this movie's doing. Nobody knew these characters outside of Bucky because nobody's watching Disney Plus shows. At least Fantastic Four has a namesake to it. Now I'm going to take this to another thing. How's Doomsday going to do?
Well, they pushed that back too by 6 months, right?
But
Same thing with same thing with what's it called again? Secret Wars as well.
Secret Wars. Yeah.
But all Doomsday has going for it, okay, is Robert Downey Jr.
Yep.
Now, I bring up again that girl that said Captain, isn't that Hawkeye? Normies don't follow this news like we do. So they're going to see Robert Downey Jr. in that movie, and they're going to go like, why is Iron Man here? Iron Man's dead. What's going on here? Isn't Iron Man dead? So they're going to see that, and they're going to get scared away.
Yep.
You have no build up to this stuff. You're not building to anything at this point in time. So that's why people have walked out. Thunderbolts, there's nothing tying them here. They walked away. Fantastic Four at least has a name. Everything after that, you got nothing. Sorry, I think they're probably they'll make money, but they're not going to make profit.
Yep. So if you basically boil it down, this is what normies see.
Yeah. quite literally.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
Shrek doing there? Like I get like maybe the Yellow Ranger, fucking Yellow Lightning McQueen, Superman,
Yeah.
Batman, Spider-Man. What the fuck? Shrek is not a Ninja Turtle. What?
But yeah, normies see this. This is how they think.
Yo, that's Marvel.
Yeah.
That's a Marvel
Yeah.
universe right there.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I actually want to buy this toy. I actually want to
I
buy
do too.
the Power of Justice Avengers. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Funny sense of right alliance.
Oh, Shrek
I'll
is
buy
life.
this.
Shrek is life.
This is
Actually,
freaking awesome.
I know. Yellow Lightning McQueen, a Yellow Power Ranger, Superman, Batman, weird looking Spider-Man, and then Shrek.
A nightmare Shrek.
Oh yeah, that's like Shrek that if he's gotten like a 10. Holy cow, he's so dark. Like a dark green.
That Batman also has a really weird looking logo.
It's pink. It's pink. Oh man.
I kind of
actually-
really want this.
I actually
Especially
want
with-
this. Yeah.
Especially with the 90s Ninja TMNT behind them.
Thanks for checking out this segment from the Project Eggroll podcast. Make sure to catch us live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Also, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you all there.